In previous video we have discussed about parasympathetic system, which means cholinergic system. Now in this video we are going to discuss about its blockers, which means parasympatholytics, or also known as anticholinergic. Parasympatholytics are easy to understand as compared to sympathomimetics because they shows all the opposite action to parasympathomimetics. So first of all we will see about classification. They are mainly classified into three types, that is mainly from where they are derived, that is natural alkaloids, synthetic compound, and last one is semi-synthetic compound. First one, that is natural alkaloids. In this there are mainly two drugs, atropine and hyoscine. Under hyoscine there is one more drug that is known as scopolamine, but it is isomer of hyoscine only. Then next is semi-synthetic compound, in which in semi-synthetic it means they are generally the salts of natural compounds, because natural compounds may exhibit some instability. So to make it stable, some salts are used. Like first one is atropine methonitrate, then homatropine, then hyoscine butyl bromide, ipratropium bromide, and tiotropium bromide. These last two drugs, which means ipratropium bromide and tiotropium bromide, are mainly used in the treatment of asthma. If if classification is clear, then mainly it will help to understand uses also, because in classification only maximum uses are covered. So this was about semi-synthetic. Next is synthetic. Synthetic are classified on the basis of their uses, so in classification only we will cover uses. Then first is mydriatic action, which means it dilates pupil, under which there are mainly two drugs, that is cyclopentolate and tropicamide. There is also one more drug, that is homatropine, but we have seen it in semi-synthetic compound only. As we know, synthetic compound are mainly classified on the basis of their uses, so here we are not included homatropine. Then next is that used in anti-parkinsonian, because in Parkinson treatment anticholinergic are also used. Not all, but there are certain, like benzhexol, procyclidine, bipridine, benztropine, out of which benzhexol is drug of choice for drug induced Parkinsonian. Then next is vesicoselective, in which oxybutynin, fluoxetine, and tolterodine are the drugs. Then next is anti-secretory antispasmodics. These anti-secretory drugs are mainly used as pre-anesthetic medication to decrease the secretion in the body, and also are used in peptic ulcer. Then in pulmonary embolism, in which drugs are again these anti-secretory and antispasmodic are classified into two types, that is tertiary amine and quaternary amines, means on the basis of their structure. Tertiary amine means just like this nitrogen, which is attached to three carbons. In there are three drugs, that is dicyclomine, valethamate, and pyrenzepine. This pyrenzepine we have seen in M1 antagonist in previous video, means while studying receptor, muscarinic receptor. Then next class is primary amines, quaternary amines, which means this nitrogen atom is bind to 4 atom, due to which it possesses positive charge. In which drugs are propanthelin, oxyphenonium, and clidinium. And next are pipenzolate, methyl bromide, and glycopyrrolate, and isopropamide. We have written here upper three drugs separate because these three drugs are used in peptic ulcer. So this was all about the classification of parasympatholytics. Now the prototype of anticholinergic drugs is atropine. So its action is elaborated or is presented in this chart manner. Like first one is on CNS, where it controls tremor and rigidity in Parkinson, because we have seen anticholinergics are used in Parkinsonism, not all, but mainly benzhexol, benztropine, and all. So in CNS, it controls tremor. Then next is on cardiovascular. In cardiovascular, at initial means at low dose, it causes bradycardia, which means negative chronotropic, negative inotropic, and negative dromotropic. But its main action is tachycardia, and receptor responsible for this overall action is mTOR receptor, because in last video we have seen on heart mTOR receptor are present. If we correlate this action with acetylcholine, we can see acetylcholine was responsible for bradycardia, where atropine is doing its inverse, that means tachycardia. Then next is the next action is on urinary tract. It decreases tone of detrusor muscle, increases tone of trigone, but its overall action in one line we can say it decreases urine output. Then next is on bronchi. On bronchi, it shows bronchodilation. So due to this, it is used in treatment of asthma. And one more here on urinary tract. Here receptor responsible are M3 receptors. Then in bronchi, it shows bronchodilation. Then next on eyes, it causes passive mydriasis. In classification, we have seen that it causes mydriasis, means dilation of pupil. Then it causes cycloplegia. Cycloplegia means it is a term which indicates that paralysis relax of ciliary body. That ciliary body is part of eye only, which is responsible for that attachment of lens. Then loss of light reflex. Then next action is on GIT. It decreases acid secretion. In classification only we have seen it is used as anti-secretory in peptic ulcer. Then it decreases motility. As in last video we have seen cholinergic causes constriction in all part except in blood vessel, which means due to constriction motility takes place. But here we have seen anticholinergic shows inverse action as compared to cholinergic drugs. So here it shows relaxation, which means motility decreases. Then last action is on exocrine glands, where it decreases secretion. Then next is adverse effect of atropine. Easy way to understand the adverse effect of any drug is that if its action only, because whenever that up to certain limit that action is okay, but beyond that limit it shows adverse effect. Like acetylcholine shows bradycardia, but its adverse effect is bradycardia only, because we need bradycardia effect at certain point only. Beyond that it indicates that it is adverse effect. So here, to understand adverse effect of atropine, here is one mnemonics, that is datura, where D means dry mouth. As we have seen, atropine shows the action of anti-secretory. Then next is hot dry skin. Then accommodation of paralysis, because it prevents from contraction. Then next is tachycardia, because its action on heart was tachycardia only, but at overdose this turns into adverse effect. Then urinary retention, because in action only on urinary tract or urinary system we have seen it decreases urine output, means urine is retaining only bladder itself. Then from R, that is respiratory depression. Then last, that is ataxia, which means lack of voluntary constriction. Then next, till now we have seen the blockers of muscarinic receptor. Now we will see about autonomic ganglia. Autonomic ganglia means receptor present is NN type. First we will see about ganglion stimulant. They are mainly of two types, that means selective N agonist and non-selective M agonist. Here the drugs are nicotine, lobelin, DMPP, which means diphenyl piperazinium, then TMA, which means trimethyl ammonia, and last is varenicline. Then next are non-selective M agonist, in which drugs are acetylcholine, carbachol, pilocarpine, and anticholinesterase. As acetylcholine is natural, mean it is already present in body, we cannot give it from outside. Then carbachol, it is cholinester. Then pilocarpine, that is it derives from alkaloid. Then anticholinesterase. Then next are ganglion blockers, in which they are classified into two types: competitive blockers and depolarizing blockers, in which competitive blockers include three class of drugs. First are quaternary ammonium compound, which include hexamethonium and pentolium. Next is monosulfonium compound, which include only one drug, that is trimethophan camphor sulfate. Then next is amine. Here we can see out of three, two class are of amine only, which means they contains nitrogen, terminal nitrogen. First was quaternary, and these are secondary and tertiary, which includes mecamylamine and pempidine. Then in depolarizing blocker, drugs include nicotine and anticholinesterase. Even though we have seen these two drugs in stimulant only, but they were in small dose. At large dose, it acts as blockers. And in ganglion stimulant, here last drug in selective N agonist, that is varenicline. It is NN receptor subtype partial agonist, which is used to in ceasing the smoking, which means in stopping the smoking. Then next is some special uses of parasympathomimetics and parasympatholytics, which mean cholinergic and anticholinergic drugs. Special uses, in which first is postoperative dechorization, in which drugs are neostigmine and atropine. Neostigmine is anticholinesterase, while atropine is anticholinergic, which is obtained from Atropa belladonna. Then in classification of in previous video we have only seen neostigmine is water water soluble carbamate. Then next is in cobra white. Here both the drugs are same as previous, that is neostigmine and atropine. This is the first line treatment whenever the patient is admitted in casualty due to snake bite or cobra bite. These two drugs combination are first line. Then belladonna poisoning. Belladonna means Atropa belladonna poisoning only, uh, in which drug use is physostigmine, but diagnosis is done either by these two drugs, that means methacholine or neostigmine. Methacholine, we have seen it in previous video, that it is cholinester, and neostigmine, it is anticholinesterase. Then next use is in anticholinesterase poisoning. In previous video we have only seen that phosphorus containing anticholinesterase, that means organophosphate, causes poisoning. So for that antidote is atropine 2 mg. This 2 mg is administered in every 10 minutes till the recovery does not take place. Then next is cholinesterase activator. Here the important drug in cholinesterase activator is pralidoxime. It is of oxime class. This pralidoxime shows action only against organophosphate. It doesn't shows any action against carbamate poisoning. Then last use is narcoanalysis. For that, hyoscine, scopolamine are mainly used. Then other drugs are also used like ethanol and timazepine, that is it is benzodiazepine. This hyoscine is also used, it is drug of choice in motion sickness.